Hey, what's going on everybody? Joe back again with another video for you, and today we're going to be taking a look at a Bluetooth speaker by a company called Anker. Now, if I'm being completely honest, I had absolutely no idea that Anker even made Bluetooth speakers, but they do indeed, and they actually make several different models, but that's for a whole nother time. We're here to look at one in particular, so let's go ahead and get straight into this review. So as I stated, this is a Bluetooth speaker by Anker, particularly their portable wireless Bluetooth speaker. It does come in three different colors, black, blue, and white. It ranges in price from $39.99 to $44.99, and I'll go ahead and throw a link down in the description for all three so you know exactly where you can pick them up. So when you finally do get the box open, you're going to find some pretty standard literature right there on the top that you would find with a product like this. You're going to have a quick start guide that's going to help you get this thing up and running in no time. You've got some literature on if you're not happy what to do. Then right underneath that you're going to find your Bluetooth speaker. It's actually packaged in like a styrofoam type little baggie. And then off to the right hand side there's a little compartment that's made of cardboard that's actually going to house a pretty decent little plush bag to carry your Bluetooth speaker around in, and then you're going to have your micro USB 2.0 charging cable, and Anker has also included a 3.5mm auxiliary cable so that you're actually able to use this speaker with non-Bluetooth enabled devices. So the very first thing I noticed when I picked this device up is the fact that it's made of a nice hard smooth plastic. Now although it's made of plastic, it doesn't give it a cheap feel. It actually feels quite premium, and the device actually has quite a bit of weight to it. It's not too heavy, but it has enough weight to keep it from getting knocked around your desk or your countertop or wherever you might be consuming media or music or whatever you're doing with the device. Now on the very front you're going to have an LED indicator light. You've got three buttons. You've got your play button, your volume up, and your volume down, and then there's a microphone at the bottom. You can actually take phone calls with this device if a phone call happens to come in while you're listening to music or watching a movie. Now on the right hand side you're going to have your on-off switch, your aux in port, and that's where that 3.5mm aux cable is going to come in handy, and then your micro USB 2.0 port for charging. On the very bottom you have some company branding, and then you have a rubber foot that goes all the way around. That's also going to help keep this thing from sliding around on any surface. On the very top again you have some company branding and just a speaker grill. It's made of metal like a normal standard speaker grill would be. This speaker features high definition audio, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. It's probably just a feel-good buzzword, but it also has a 4-watt 2-inch driver and bass port, which pretty much outclasses similar sized portable Bluetooth speakers in this price range. Anker says this thing will have about 15 to 20 hours of playtime, which I actually found to be pretty spot on. I was pretty amazed. I mean, the less amount of time that you have to actually spend charging this thing is the more time that you actually have to enjoy it, and that 2100 milliamp hour battery really does the trick. So it really couldn't be any easier to pair this thing up with your device. Once you turn the switch on, it automatically goes into search mode, and then all you have to do is turn your Bluetooth on your device and then just search for your Bluetooth speaker when it pops up and hit connect, and bang, it just connects. And as I stated already, there's a 3.5mm auxiliary cable that's already included with this, so if you do have a non-Bluetooth enabled device you can still enjoy this speaker with no issues. So of course one of the most important things that you're probably wondering about this is how does it sound? And I think it sounds absolutely wonderful, and some people have actually called it one of the best Bluetooth speakers under $50 that you can purchase, and I think I actually agree with that. Now of course it's not going to really compete with your Bose or your Harman Kardon speakers, but as I said, I mean under $50 you're probably going to be hard pressed to find a better option. I'm actually going to be testing out some other Bluetooth speakers, and hopefully I'll have a comparison for you guys against some other sub $50 Bluetooth speakers here in the near future. So since I'm not really an audiophile, I would really rather not give you guys an inaccurate description and use terms and things that I'm not really familiar or comfortable with. So what I'll do now is just go ahead and give you guys a preview of what this thing sounds, at least through the microphone that I'm actually recording this voiceover on, so that you can get an idea of how it might sound if you actually picked one up. So overall, I think this speaker is a fantastic option for under $50. It's got some pretty great sound, really awesome battery life. It sounds really good for the price range, and I do have another Bluetooth speaker that's in about the same price range in-house that I think that it actually sounds better than, and I'll actually do a video on that one soon. I'm also going to do some comparison videos between this one, that one, maybe a couple other ones. But anyways, if you're not already following me on my social networks, I'm on Google+, Twitter, and Instagram at Joe904. And as always, if you guys liked this video, if you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, I'll see you next time.